Viva la raza!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ourselves ready for some hot diva action.
I got that passion. The following tag team contest is scheduled for introducing first Utah.
Sweet and sexy Siberia, who could have had a chance to compete for the women's championship in that gauntlet a couple of weeks back, unfortunately came up short, but found an alliance with her student, Jersey Jackson of the Season 3 new class. So far, the portraits have been very impressive, defeating the FPW Women's Tag Team Champions, Shyla and Jenny Botch. Not that long ago, they got themselves at this point to face off against the team that got rid of another team, Evil Bads, Lady Death, and Daphne. I had a feeling that Daphne had something to do with the absence of Sympathizo. And that tune can only mean one thing.
And the tag team partner from Austin, Texas, Sexy Girl.
Jersey Jackson, if you will, there, Tony Chimmel. Yeah, she's a sexy girl there, Tony, but it's Jersey Jackson, as I said, a former porn star. And now here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling, it's great to have her. She came up very, very short in the season finale back at Death Row, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is now on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Pornstars have a good chance tonight to defeat the team of Lady Death and Daphne, which is now a new version of Evil Bad. Let's see what they've got in store. I still can't believe what they've done to Brittany Mears. At the height of her career, dominating, perhaps one day she'd be a women's tag team champion, because I remember what Brittany Mears told me during intermission one time, that she wanted to be a champion so bad. She takes from her idol, Alaska, Nebraska. You know, she looks exactly like her, and even Daphne pointed out that Brittany Mears is Alaska, Nebraska. I don't think she is at this point anymore, folks. Otherwise, Alaska, Nebraska would be here to take over Brittany Mears' spot and try to get back to them. It only makes sense. But to each his own, Sympathizo is gone. No longer with Fantasy Pro Wrestling, and Daphne is the substitution for an absent Sympathizo. Here comes her partner. A very bizarre, twisted individual like Daphne.
The partner from Charlotte, North Carolina.
And this is her first active competitive match on a Tuesday Night Bomb ring. Tuesday Night Bomb arena. Tuesday Night Bomb set. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the porn stars, Jersey Jackson and Siberia versus Evil Bad, Lady Death, and Daphne for the #1 contendership spot. Who will meet Soul Calibur 4 at Supercard 10? Find out. Here we go. Tag Team Women's Matchup. Soul Calibur 4 must be watching this. What a night so far, ladies and gentlemen. The New Rhapsody have advanced on into the finals. Look at that! Daphne just storms in there. I didn't even see her coming into the ring and just tackles the legs of Cytherea. As I mentioned, folks, New Rhapsody have advanced on to the finals. A great win in part of New Rhapsody. Titanium doing the Team Mobilizer, a patented signature maneuver that Titanium has won many matches, including winning the FPW Tornado Tag Team Championships. It has happened. It has happened. Oh, nice bitch slap. Oh, nice. And what if New Rhapsody win those tag titles again? It happened this year. It very well happened this year, and then they lost the belts to the Upstarts. And the Upstarts have been disqualified from the championship tournament. They have lost the match against the Team of Mankind and Eugene. And that's exactly who Larry Laren and Titanium are going to meet. The winners, the successors of that one match, that tournament. And what a slaughter of a match that was. Tony Towers just completely annihilates Hype right now. Masters is going to be furious. And I bet that he'll go after a much smaller, leaner Scott Pilgrim. After all, it was Scott Pilgrim that came to the rescue of Tony Towers, flying without wings, gliding into Masters, and even that one time, not long ago here on Tuesday Night Bomb, I think at least a week or two, that embarrassing handicap match, one move in the entire match. One move with Pilgrim pinning Chris Masters. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. The entire audience is going dead silent there. I'm like, what's going on here? And all of a sudden, the audience just rose up, enlightened on what's going on here. But then again, I wouldn't be enlightened about a team like Evil Bad, what they have done to a poor defenseless newcomer like Brittany Beers. Obviously, a hardcore fan of Alaska, Nebraska, who also was a random fan in the audience. 2 years ago. It all started 2 years ago. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. 2 years ago, around this time period, a young, blonde, high-spirited woman from the country, like Alaska, Nebraska, comes out and attacks on Sympathy Zoe alongside Lady Death. And I can't remember, I can't forget this, folks, but I can still remember that horrific accident between Sympathy Zoe and Alaska, Nebraska on No Mercy, that fork in the eye. That was one of the most disturbing moments. And I tried to erase it out of my memory. I've tried. But that is still in my memory. It happened this year, I think in January, one of the first matches she's had of the year, and then she gets an